everybody, and welcome back to another great video. It's your boy Shax, back with another one, and today we're going to be reviewing, not a product, but we're going to be reviewing my digestive health and kind of seeing where things are at. Now, many of you in the comments section in my previous digestive health videos have made some awesome comments, and I just wanted to say thank you very much for checking it out, leaving your feedback, kind of some of the things that you've done to help your gut and maybe someone else. So that's awesome. Please leave feedback down below. Where's your gut health at? Have you been treating it naturally, eating whole foods, doing some stuff like juicing cabbage or whatnot? Maybe you've gone the Western route. Let me know in the comments down below how your digestive health is doing and what you've possibly done to treat it. I'd like to hear your feedback. So taking a look here, let's start off with what's going on. Well, recently I was diagnosed with some inflammation in the colon. To be more specific, colitis, meaning colon inflammation, itis, referring to the term inflammation. I have focal active enteritis, duodenitis, and mild and chronic gastritis of the stomach. So I have some different regions of the colon that are dealing with inflammation right now, and the doctor had suggested that I may possibly be dealing with Crohn's, although their etiology or their understanding of what's going on, it remains to be a mystery at this time. Now, I still think that it's possible that I'm dealing with a bacterial infection in the colon, because originally when I was out in California, about a year and a half or so ago, I had a terrible bout of food poisoning that really just knocked me silly, and it never quite recovered. My gut health never quite recovered from that point. I was also dealing with some emotional stress at that time. Financially, am I going to come back and see my family here? Which I did. I got a call from my mom, and I was told that my dad had cancer, and I wanted to come back and take care of them. So my stress level went from here to here, and my digestive issues went from here to here as well, as far as how bad things got. They got so bad, I started dealing with stomach ulcers, and I had horrible inflammation, wasn't sleeping at night, I was in pain, and things just were not going well for me. And I waited on a long waiting list to see a GI doctor, and it just didn't end up working out that way. So I took it upon myself to start going the natural route for many reasons. Number one, I didn't want to go through what my mom went through. She has Crohn's disease and fibromyalgia, and I saw the way the Western system handled her and her health, and I was very unhappy with getting to see that, ripping her colon out and dealing with it the traditional way. Really, I think the only way that they have a good idea of how to handle severe inflammation in the colon like that, it being an autoimmune disease, of course. So I think that there's alternative ways to do things in life, and that's part of why I focus on that alternative medicine, the herbal medicine, using remedies like cabbage juice and ginger, and just trying to find different ways to take care of it. Well, currently, the diagnosis is we don't know really what's going on, but I plan on getting some SIBO testing done, some breath testing. They do a hydrogen and methane breath test there at the hospital. And since I've gone crashing through my deductible, that has also crashed right through my out-of-pocket maximum for my insurance as well. So I will be able to cover that as well to let you guys know if I end up confirming the SIBO or not. If I don't have an infection, it looks like we're going in another direction here, but there's no ulcers, no polyps, no cancers, no benign tumors or growths of any kind. So there's a lot of good in it. I really don't see this as a terrible thing. I just see it as something that when we don't take care of our body and we don't handle our emotional stress properly, we don't express our emotions, and all of these different things that can take stress and just swallow it right into our gut. It can really damage our body, and our body sort of, I think, manifests this dis-ease that we are experiencing, and we don't know how to handle it. So we'll overeat. Maybe some people, like, they'll smoke or vape. Some people might overindulge in the use of cannabis or some types of drugs, pain relievers, to deal with it, but the digestive issues just continue to get worse. And I find myself having to cope and deal with stress in different ways than I used to. And I think it's really helped me evolve and develop myself as a result. Learning from all these experiences have been very difficult and challenging. What I want to say is that exercise, number one, has done me a world of benefit. I've continued to get stronger through all of this, even though I feel like crap sometimes. Work out on a regular basis. I try to go hang out with friends and spend time here with family if I can, if I get an opportunity to. I also plan to travel and continue to try to live life like I normally would. But another lesson that I have learned recently as well is the importance of sleep, how important having a deep, restful sleep is, because that's the process of your body going into its regenerative mode, its healing mode, its ability to allow you to heal the mind and the body. So it's very important to get rest at night and rest during the day if you need to, so your body can heal. What is another thing I've learned? Another thing I've learned as well is that there's lots of good natural things that you can do, that I could do, such as drinking cabbage juice, making ginger tea or taking ginger shots, doing some natural herbal remedies such as peppermint. There's good things that I have been able to do to keep that inflammation down and keep me moving along with my day so I can feel well. Now, the doctors wanted to put me on the anti-inflammatory steroid that is also an immunosuppressant. And I really didn't want to go that route. Not yet anyway. I'm not going to just give up the natural route of healing, since I've made so much improvement since I used to be very sick to where I am now. So I think we're on the right track. I'm going to keep going. And my advice to you is keep going. You can do it. You will heal, and I believe in you. Like I said, share your story down below. I'd love to hear your feedback. It sounds like a lot of you have made some good improvements since you started dealing with these issues. Just recognize the stress and lack of exercise and maybe lack of healthy eating that could play a role in all this. I've stuck to a whole foods plant-based diet as much as I can throughout this. I have not deviated from that as far as eating animal products. I might have had some vegan junk food once in a while, but I've stayed plant-based for the most part, which I think has really helped keep the inflammation down. I think there's a possibility I'm still dealing with a bacterial problem that's going on, but I'm going to keep plugging away at it. I'll keep you guys updated down the road to let you know how things are going. But I just really appreciate all the feedback and everything that's been going on. And like I said, get some work done. Try not to throw so many darts in the dark if you can. Try to pinpoint what's going on. Do you have inflammation, parasites? Do you have a yeast infection? What's going on in your gut health is really important to pinpoint as much as you can. That way you're throwing less darts in the dark and you're focusing on that bullseye. You're trying to hone in on what's really going on. Have you been through a stressful event? Did you have food poisoning? Have you been drinking alkaline water and it's throwing off your stomach acidity? I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of issues that can occur from all this. My advice to you is take each one, work on them, keep improving yourself, and don't let yourself go. You have to preserve the body so we can live a good life while we're here and while we're alive. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. Love you guys' support. I hope you have a great day and keep up your healing journey just like I have. And thank you.